What happens when a rising music star's career collides with shocking allegations of grooming, disturbing messages, and a tragic death?
Her severely decomposed body was found in an abandoned Tesla registered to the singer's legal name, David Anthony Burke.
The story of singer D4VD, whose real name is David Anthony Burke, has become one of the most chilling cases on the internet. Today, we'll break down the timeline, the allegations, and the bizarre evidence that has shocked fans everywhere. The world of music is no stranger to scandals, but this case stands out because of its disturbing mix of fame, allegations, and tragedy. At the center of it is David Anthony Burke, known as D4VD, a young singer whose songs gained popularity on TikTok and streaming platforms. While his career was taking off, rumors began to swirl about his relationship with a girl named Celeste. Those rumors would later explode into a full-blown investigation, the missing girl. Celeste was reported missing in 2024 from a town near Lake Eleanor. At the time, her family was worried, but police treated it like another runaway case. What made this disappearance unusual was her age. Celeste was just 14 at the time, maybe even younger when she first started communicating with David. For nearly a year, her family held out hope that she would return. Her brother even raised alarms to the police about her being involved with David, but his warnings weren't taken seriously. The Tesla discovery. On September 8, 2025, everything changed. At an impound lot in Los Angeles, workers noticed a foul odor coming from a Tesla. When police inspected the car, they found human remains in the front trunk, also called the frunk. The remains were identified as Celeste's. The Tesla was registered to David Anthony Burke. Shockingly, the car had not been reported stolen. Investigators quickly realized that this wasn't just a tragic accident, it was a potential crime scene. Disturbing details. Celeste's body was wrapped in plastic and badly decomposed. She was identified through a tattoo on her finger. What raised even more eyebrows was that David reportedly had the same tattoo, suggesting a disturbing connection between them. Neighbors had noticed David's Tesla abandoned in the Hollywood Hills just days earlier. It had Texas plates and a noticeable dent. To them, it was suspicious, but no one could have guessed what was inside. Online messages and grooming allegations. The internet quickly uncovered messages that painted a troubling picture. Screenshots from Discord chats suggested that David had been communicating with Celeste since she was as young as 11. Conversations between Celeste and her friends showed that she felt trapped, unsafe, and under pressure in her relationship with him. Some messages hinted at grooming behavior, where David allegedly isolated Celeste from friends and family while maintaining control over her. Social media and music clues. Fans began combing through David's music for hidden meanings. The timing of some releases raised eyebrows. For example, one of his songs, Romantic Homicide, was released on Celeste's birthday. Lyrics in that track spoke about someone dying in the back of my mind without regret. Other songs, like Celeste, seemed to reference her directly, using her name and describing an obsessive attachment. For many listeners, these weren't just songs anymore. They started to sound like confessions. Even more disturbing, TikTok users found videos and images of David and Celeste together. Photos showed her wearing the same clothes listed in her missing persons report, proving they had been around each other during the time she was reported missing. The family speaks out. Celeste's family has been devastated, and their voices are finally being heard. Her brother revealed that months before her death, he went to the police and begged them to investigate David, warning that his sister was in danger. But authorities dismissed his concerns due to lack of evidence. Even worse, he claims David directly threatened him for speaking out, making him feel helpless. Celeste's mother shared that while her daughter had run away before, she always returned home, until this time. She admitted she held on to hope every single day, waiting for the sound of her daughter's footsteps. Instead, she received news no parent should ever hear, that her child's remains had been discovered in David's abandoned Tesla. Their grief is layered with guilt, frustration, and anger at a system that ignored them. Now the family demands justice, believing that if authorities had listened earlier, Celeste might still be alive. Payments and alleged cover-ups. Several online posts suggested that David may have paid off some of Celeste's friends to keep quiet about their relationship. One Reddit post claimed that he was seen giving money to people in Lake Eleanor, where Celeste lived. Another person alleged that David admitted he was with a minor and paid people to stay silent. This raised even more suspicions about how long this alleged relationship had been going on and how many people may have known. Bizarre online behavior. David's social media history hasn't helped his case. He allegedly reposted TikToks about jealousy, obsession, and even violence. In one disturbing clip, he shared a video of someone chopping meat with the caption, "Me if I see her talking with other dudes." This dark humor, paired with the tragic discovery of Celeste's remains, led many to believe he had been leaving clues about his mindset all along. The pregnancy rumors. Another theory circulating online is that Celeste may have been pregnant. Some fans dug up old tweets and posts from David, where he referenced circumstances keeping someone from going back to their family. People speculated that this could have been about Celeste's situation. If true, it would explain a possible motive for why she may have been silenced. However, at this point, this is only speculation, and no official evidence has confirmed it. Another victim? The discovery of Celeste's remains was shocking enough, but then investigators stumbled upon another body in a completely separate case. A woman was found inside a scorched Honda Civic at a tow yard in South Los Angeles, just days after Celeste was identified. Although police have not confirmed any link between David and this second victim, the timing has raised unsettling questions. Could Celeste have been only one of multiple victims? Or is this tragic overlap a coincidence? Online discussions exploded with theories, suggesting that investigators might uncover a broader pattern. The fallout. As this case gains more attention, the consequences for David have been severe. Brands are cutting ties, his tour is under scrutiny, and fellow artists are distancing themselves. Kali Uchis, who once collaborated with him, stated publicly that she is not friends with him and does not want any association. For someone whose career was just starting to shine, the allegations have cast a dark shadow that may never fade. Where things stand now. Right now, the case is officially being called a death investigation. The LA County Medical Examiner is still working to determine the exact cause of Celeste's death. Meanwhile, police have seized David's belongings, including his laptop, and are piecing together evidence. Public opinion is divided. Some believe David is guilty and that the evidence is overwhelming. Others think he's being targeted unfairly. But with every new piece of information, the picture becomes more troubling. The truth about the D4VD case is still unfolding. But one thing is clear. Celeste's story has left an unforgettable mark. Allegations of grooming, disturbing lyrics, suspicious evidence, and a tragic ending have left fans shocked and searching for answers. What do you think really happened? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into stories that matter. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.